Hi, folks. Unfortunately, we have worked today on both video and sound checks to test the how things are going to work out well in the studio here. We did well on the video. The quality of the camera I got is reasonably good, and I don't see a problem with it. However, we have failed miserably on the sound check. And it's unfortunate because this here little onboard microphone is just isn't enough. I may experiment by taking that foam piece off there, but I don't think it's going to work. The sound quality was just way too low. My initial idea was to put the camera right there, and that way I've got a good perspective over here. And you'll see as these walls change and grow and things are added, you'll like a lot more scenery going on in the background here. I pulled it forward. You can see where I put the tripod here, and that brought it to, as far as way too close to my ugly mug. I mean, nobody wants that close up of my face, but the sound quality was a bit better. But it's still, if I forget to project or if I want to, do some different tones and maybe lean forward to do a little whispering or whatever, it's not going to pick any of that up. It's got to be a solid one tone of voice, projected drill sergeant type deal, or it doesn't pick up at all. So, not going to be delivering a video on Monday. I was hoping tomorrow night or Monday at this point, because now I have to order an external microphone and probably put it right there in front of me. Try to keep it out of the pickup, but I'll need something to be closer into me. I'd love to have a wireless microphone, maybe a lapel thing, but they're expensive, and we're working on a budget here. So it's going to have to settle for something sitting right there. And I think that'll work out fine, because that's going to put it close enough, and if it's a better microphone than this, we'll be in good shape. So once we've passed a sound check with a separate external microphone, we'll be good to go for a first episode. I'm not going to record anything as it sits right now, because simply not going to be the quality I'm looking for. It's not going to be a good experience for you guys. So instead, look at the studio. So this is the meat hall. This is where the musings will occur. And this is something I put together during the COVID lockdowns, and it was a way of, coping with the being trapped at home. So it was a project. And it came together quite nicely. It serves a couple of purposes. A great place to sit with friends and hang out, have a couple of drinks, talk. Essentially what a meat hall is used for. It also is a good place for me to store all my goodies and stuff for my my reenacting and my costumes and my weapons, and of course all my all my drinking utensils over there. But this is the meat hall, and this is where we will do our chats, and you can look forward to a lot of interesting stuff being talked about in here. And some of it's going to be weird. Some of it's going to be a little bit, why is he talking about that? But I'll promise you'll learn something from it, because that's the whole point. Once I do my little inaugural video, I'll tell you a lot more about what we're going to do in here. For now, jump on to the YouTube channel, subscribe. We need 100 subscribers before I can even name the channel, so do that. Also, if you want to, this is not going to be high quality without, you can't do something like this for free. So if you want to chip in and you want to help, jump onto the Patreon. The links are both on the Facebook channel there. So go ahead and jump on there and throw a few bucks if you want to. You don't have to. That's not what it's all about. But the more of that support I get, the better this becomes, because I'm working on a low budget right now. That little camera right there is a really cheapo, good enough for now type deal. So, anyways, I apologize that we're not going to have a first video for you guys, but here's a little something just as a stand-in for now. All right.